Well, I think the Bible would show us that all ministry is to be done in teams. There are very few examples in the Bible of ministry that is done solely by individuals. And the biblical pattern is the building of teams to do ministry. In fact, that goes right back to creation, when God created Adam and Eve to be a team together to fulfill his purposes for his world. Supremely, of course, we see that in Jesus, who spent much of his ministry gathering a team of disciples and training them to take on the work after his resurrection and his ascension. So Jesus was a team builder, and he expected ministry to be done by his disciples as a team. And we see that in the New Testament church as well. The Apostle Paul is another example of a man who worked in teams. Paul's ministry was almost invariably done in a team. So initially he worked with Barnabas, and then later he worked with Timothy and others. If you read Paul's letters, often they're written not just by Paul, but by Paul and someone else or some other people. And the greetings in his letters show that he was always working with teams of people, whether it be people like Priscilla and Aquila. So the biblical pattern is for teams. Even the leadership of local churches in the New Testament is to be shared by elders who are working together. So the expectation is local churches will be led not just by a single pastor, but by an eldership team who are sharing the oversight and the pastoral care for the congregation. So the Bible is full of examples of how ministry is to be done by teams, and therefore team building is a crucial aspect of Christian leadership.